Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is 4runner. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is about 4runner content. If you guys are into third generation 4runner content, subscribe and share my videos. So for y'all who don't know, this thing had just gotten out the shop. If y'all watch my video and are current subscribers, this thing's gotten all kinds of suspension done to it. It's had brakes and everything done. I mean, I've done a lot of work in the interior. So let me go ahead and give y'all a little bit of a walk around and yeah. So this is a 2002 Toyota 4Runner Sport Edition. It is 4-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. It's technically an SR5, but with a sport trim package. Comes with a bunch of other extra stuff. It's kind of like the TRD Pro, except I don't think they had TRD Pro back when this came out. But I don't know, maybe not on the 4Runner, maybe on some other products. So front end, you get on the sports, you get the little metal stainless steel little brush guard up there. You get the hood scoop. I think those are just optional, but you do get those on the Sport Editions anyways. On the Sport Edition, you get the color matched grille with the body. You also get the color matched seams that go in between the fender. Correct me if I'm wrong, but on the Sport Editions, you also got these chrome Sport Edition wheels. You also get a Sport Edition badge. And as you can see, the rear end is pretty much the same thing as any other 4Runner. You do get the color match, surrounding around the license plate right there. And a lot of people like to argue that these side steps right here are not factory and they are aftermarket. They are really actually from factory. I called a Toyota dealership and they said back in the day that some Toyota dealerships would order them from aftermarket support and put them on the 4Runners and stuff like that. And I think it was only the Sport Editions that got them. As you can see right here, they used to be like pretty much the same color as the wheels, from what a Toyota dealer told me. Oh, and on the sports you get an automatic antenna. That might be on some other 4Runners, I don't know actually. And this is from other 4Runners too, but you do get a luggage rack up there. Also on this 4Runner, now I can't speak for other ones, I don't have the other ones, but you got the remote key access to it. Right there. You got lock, you can roll down the rear back window. You do a lot of things with this key fob that you can't do with any other cars, like roll back window, which every Toyota guy thinks that's cool. Well, I mean, I think it's cool. So let me bring y'all inside of the vehicle. So on the Sport Editions, you got a gray interior. You got some TRD Pro seats, which I would relate that the Sport Edition is pretty much what a TRD Pro would have been on the 4Runner at the time. But yeah, I mean, all the door panels are very clean. The headliner is in perfect condition, nothing wrong with the headliner. Has a sunroof and everything, which I'll get into that later. I think that's pretty much all the options. You get a different speedometer than the other 4Runners as well. You got the center locking diff. And on this, you got the 4-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. And I think this is on other 4Runners too, but you got 3 charger ports up here. And I changed out the radio screen. I don't got that no more. You got ECT power. You got this right here, which I believe is in most 4Runners as well. You get some little pockets right here. Look at the back seats. Show y'all what's on there. Yeah, I've not opened that door in a minute. See, door panels, everything are clean. Mind you, I just got this detailed right before I started recording, so everything's gonna look a little wet, but hey. In the back seats, you got cup holders, which mine are not there, so I'm gonna rip those out one time. You got a cigarette holder in there, and you also got heater, which I don't think that can turn the AC or just fan. I think it's just a heater. You also got door pockets in the back as well as the front, I forgot to mention. So let's see, she opened today. Sometimes they don't like to open, but this is the back of the 4Runner. Mind you, I just got done detailing it, so everything is back here. Haven't even detailed the back yet, but a little messy. But you got 15-inch subwoofer, about 2-foot box right there about, and pretty good size cargo space for the size of this vehicle. You also got a strap right here, but I never use it, but it'll close the tailgate. You know what, might as well show off the rollback window. Yep, and my keyhole it has been kicked out of the plastic piece, so I can't roll it up from the back either. So got to go back inside and roll it back up, and I'll show you how to do that. So let's go ahead and start the 4runner. So you flick the key to accessory. She runs real good. Turn that off so I don't turn off my video here. She's really smooth, guys. I love this vehicle. Rev her up a little bit. Oh yeah. Let's kind of listen to the exhaust here. You also have daytime running lights, which are always constantly running on the 4runner. Take a look of the engine bay here. She runs really nice and clean. The old 3.4 tick, that's normal even from factory. Let's go ahead and turn off the AC so y'all can get a better idea, because it keeps going on and off, revving up and up, and yeah. So if y'all need the instructions to this, screenshot it. But what I love about this 4runner is radiator, simple to replace if you need to. Starters right at the corner right there. I think it's 3 or 4 bolts, you replace that. Alternator, where's that at? Right here. You can replace that. You also got your power steering pump right there, washer fluid, your overfill for your coolant, brake booster, and the brake assembly right here that holds the fluid. You got your air box. I'd say probably the hardest thing about this engine is the spark plugs. I'm pretty sure the other spark plugs are right here. Yeah, so you just take off the air box right here and easily replaced. Show you all the suspension that I replaced. I replaced it about a month ago, but new brakes, new brake lines from the rear to front. I mean, calipers, rotors, ball joints, upper ball joints, lower. See right there? I think in the rear they replaced a bunch of stuff in the rear as well. There you go. She runs very nice and smooth. AC blows nice and cold. Just like a brand new vehicle off the lot. I love this vehicle. Turn that on a little bit. So let's go ahead and drive this 4runner. Do a little test drive and see how it drives now compared to what it used to. Oops, hit a tree right there. Okay, turn the signal on. No one coming. Nope. Mind you, the keys jiggle. It has some stuff in the back too that might rattle around, but just drive straight. Rear pinion's been redone. Get the phone out my face. Hold on, let me put my phone somewhere else because I'm swerving everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I don't hear no creaks or rattlers or nothing from the body of the vehicle. I mean, there's sometimes a creak here and there. I mean, it's 20 years old, 21, as old as I am. But I mean, guys, this thing, I love this vehicle. I don't think I'll ever really get rid of it. I regret selling my 04 Sequoia I had. That was a dream vehicle I always wanted to. And I sold that like an idiot. Motor blew in it. Could have replaced the motor and had a nice vehicle. And then had to buy a Ford Explorer transmission when I was a 99 or something like that, 2001, the old school motor. Then I went to a Chevy Cheyenne, and then the front bracket to the motor came loose and alternators wiggling back and forth, but that's really the only thing I could say I had an issue with. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know. We're gonna go ahead and go into this little tiny dirt road right here. Yeah, guys, she runs and drives really good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.